that is totally okay. I get that we are curious creatures. And also, I'm putting my face on the internet, so it would be crazy for me to put myself out there and then be like, don't ask me what happened. I'm not going to tell you. But the reality is not a very exciting story. I had an injury as a child. From what I remember from the stories I've gathered from my family, my sister and I were playing Cirque du Soleil, and I climbed on top of her shoulders and jumped. I was supposed to do a flip or something and hit a lot of things and bit completely through my lip. I do have a scar and knocked out at least my 2 front teeth, possibly my 4 front teeth. But I was a child. We didn't have insurance or anything. So it was just like, oh, it's her baby teeth. They'll grow back. And my adult teeth did grow in, and they grew in fine, and they looked perfect and fine and whatever. And then in my 20s, early 20s, I wanted to get braces. I went to get braces. They took an x-ray and they were like, what happened to your face? Like, this is what we see when people are in a traumatic, they call it a traumatic facial injury, when they've been in a car accident. This is like the type of injury they see where people have hit their head on the dash. So my bone was really thin and my teeth had no root. There was like nothing holding it in. Like, I remember the surgeon turning and going, how do you eat? And I was like, oh, well, it really hurts to eat with my front teeth, so I always push it to the back. And they're like, that's the only thing that have kept your teeth in your mouth for this long, because there is nothing holding them in. And like sometimes, like if I was taking a sip from a cup of water, I'd like hit my front teeth and it would hurt so bad because I was genuinely like moving my teeth around. So after saving up for nearly a decade, working multiple jobs, I decided to go the route of implants. So there's posts in my jawbone, my upper jaw. They had bone grafted in, and in a couple months I'll be getting crowns and a bridge, permanent implants. And I'm gonna have my smile back, hopefully. And until then, I have my little fake teeth. And this is like what my smile looked like before. They did an amazing job, so I'm very hopeful that the permanent teeth look just as good. Fingers crossed.